Hello and welcome to the IDL. My name's Nick, and this is Gluttony and Earth. I just lost my timer. Duh.
Got him.
Started over.
Well, he's here to paint the town red. It's Kyle. He's here to paint by number. It's Adam.
I don't hate paint by number. It's pretty relaxing.
He's here to paint himself into a corner. It's Baka.
Oh, what do I do? I'm in the corner now, and it's all wet around me.
And he's here to paint 1,000 words. It's Kane.
Oh, my friends are funny.
It's funny when you realize Kane doesn't say anything for like 20 minutes at a time, and that's the one thing he jumps in with.
Yeah, it's because I just like having my friends are so funny, and I love my friends.
Yeah. Speaking about friends, as you know, there's a good chance one of you may die before you reach the surface. And I'm curious, do you guys have ideas for backup characters? New friends for the group to meet?
No. I mean, like, I have other characters
Darius will never die. Not even God himself could kill him.
But I haven't thought of anything inside of this campaign. Like, I have a bunch of characters I could slot in, but nothing that I've thought of like, oh, inside of this world, I would do something like this.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a whole slew of centaurs waiting to be.
Well, this would be a great place to add one in, because you could make it a seahorse centaur.
Oh, true.
Just centaur with fins, and then you get onto land.
And a fish tail.
Can't even climb upstairs. Can't even climb.
Hippocampus.
Yeah, hippocampus.
A centaur is something else.
Yes.
Centaur is a anglerfish instead of a human.
Yeah.
It's
a whole thing. I know it might be alluring having that information just dangling out in front of you like that, but I want to stand back.
Stand back.
Well, I know Kyle had a backup character ready because he's playing it.
I mean, there's the other option that was
and you also had a different option you were thinking of before Silas, but also. We probably didn't think that Silas was going to be this close to death this soon. First combat.
So I think I should just bring up that character right now.
Yeah.
That guy is ensnared, by the way. Don't forget.
Yes. I think I did forget, because I wrote that Attil was blind, but I don't think he's even blind anymore.
No.
And then I wrote the numbers 60 space 9, so I don't know what that was.
That's nothing.
It was almost sexy. What about Temenos? What do you have any? Do you have backup ideas for if Temenos hits the pavement?
I do have one. I have one backup character, but it's spicy, boy.
It's spicy. Is it like a chili pepper?
Or is it?
It's similar.
Now we have to kill him to find out.
The backup character is the red hot chili pepper.
Temenos doesn't have any friends, so I mean, it's what kind of world is that?
Yeah.
To be fair, we only met Temenos like a week ago. Actually, like, I'm not counting downtime. Like, I don't know how much downtime we spent.
I was gonna say it was like it's been like a month. I haven't had to look at the calendar in so long.
I'm sure if I was still playing Thelum, we would have been friends.
Don't do that, dude.
Thelum didn't even go to the theater with him. He made
Thelum was not being friends with.
And not take Thelum with.
But Thelum was the most likely
still don't
out
know
of there.
Thelum's dead.
No,
Yeah, no.
I can't wait for that. I was hoping enough time was going to pass that you guys would forget about that whole part.
Oh, no.
and then we just get back and it's like, oh shit.
I know what my actions have caused. I've
Be aware of the second degree orphans we now have.
Yeah. Orphan by proxy.
Hey, we gave them a home.
Yeah. Speaking about going home, these guys are not going home, and I'll tell you why in this recap. I thought I linked it, and then I realized, like, as soon as I said it, I'm like, no, it's the opposite. What the fuck? So last time, you guys had Team Attil and Team Tapa split their separate ways, one going north, one going south, to meet their respective engagements. You guys made your way, sneaking around, avoiding detection, trying to become flashy enough to be seen, all these different things. Team Tapa, Silas, and Endien got to what looks like a grand building with a lot of open space. They peek inside. They see that there's this gross, fleshy, veiny, tumorous cocoon pulsing inside next to a weird monster. They try sneaking in from the back to try and take it out and free Tapa, but it turns out that Takashi in fact was there waiting and started the fight in which Silas was wholly unprepared for, in which he basically ran around the building waiting for opportunities to attack and waiting to give opportunities for Endien to attack, because Takashi, like Endien, is invisible in the dark. On the other side, Temenos and Darius make their way out of the ancient city, the kelp forest. They leave Kosuke in a somewhere safe so they can deal with this fight. It turns out Attil is coming forward with Aki, trying to fight it, but Aki's doing absolutely nothing. And as soon as Aki sees you guys, they kind of stay back while you do your fight. And it's in Darius's mind that he can hear Attil yelling at him and with fury and wanting revenge against him. And Darius not understanding what he's talking about, realizing that he is suggesting events that Darius never was involved in. And as they held on into that fight, eventually we ended the episode with a killer whale and a red dragon descending in the water to get to their fight. Adam, you looked confused about something in that. Was something wrong?
No, it made me realize something. Can anyone else hear Attil, or does
no,
it?
You're shouting, and no one else understands why you're shouting.
Okay, I did not realize that the entire last episode. Good to know. Good to
Someone
know.
get Darius's meds.
Old man shouting at a cloud.
As the water is drowning her. No, we are at the top of round 6 right now. I should probably open up Roll20 for myself. Oh, I'm there. Top of round, these two are descending, so they're still further up above you guys. I just mentioned that Temenos had noticed the shapes coming down. First in initiative, it is Attil.
Okay.
Attil's not really paying much attention to anyone but Darius at this moment.
The point.
So he is first. this thing gets a little special thing. And then he, once again, reaches out his fists, and he starts like, because they can launch and they're hooked onto his stuff, he starts actually like flailing it around like a flail, like a morning star or something like that. A flail. And he smashes it down on you. Does a 22 hit?
It does, but... Oh, son of a bitch, it actually hits me because I didn't roll well enough on my mirror image.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he's like flailing around. It's like he doesn't need to worry at all. Like, the idea is like... if I just strike all of you at once, I won't have to worry about your magics! And he slams down for 30 force damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
Okay.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw from him? I believe is what it is.
That would be a 17.
Yeah, that'll pass.
Yeah. Next up, we have Silas.
What do I do?
He's invisible, but he is entangled right now in vines. So he hasn't moved, but you can see the shape. You can see where he is. You won't have to like roll disadvantage for attacking him because there's only one spot he can be, if that's what you're doing. But as I did know before, during last turn, whatever the cocoon's doing, it looks like it's gearing up because it is pulsing more. It has healed that blood. It just ate that creature, and it's just like you can see the veins writhe in this pulsating flesh cocoon.
Okay, so I've been thinking about what the fuck Silas is gonna do in this situation.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do a Hail Mary. First, I'm gonna attack where I think he is first, so he can't do what he's gonna do if I run away. You said no advantage or disadvantage, right? Or
you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, no disadvantage.
Doesn't matter. I am rolling bad. It is an 11.
11 will miss.
Yes. Okay.
It's probably the underwater combat. You're not as experienced in.
Yeah. Also, I'm profusely bleeding. Yeah. Here's the thing. To enter the domain doesn't need to be an action.
Yes, it would need to be an action. You didn't know if you wanted to take back your action to do that. I that's fine. Like I've been explaining this in media res rather than giving you mechanics ahead of time.
Okay, so can I take it back and instead bonus action disengage?
Yeah.
And I think we know what my plan is at this point. Wait, 1, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that is enough movement to get to the cocoon. I run towards the cocoon and try and enter?
Yeah, so you just basically cut open a rift in the curse. And you can hop in.
See ya! If I die, I die.
Okay, you enter this vortex, and basically it's like inside it. It's like you enter and you're now in this tight tunnel system. And you see it is like walls of flesh, teeth, and eyes all around you. The eyes looking in sporadically different locations, not necessarily focusing on you, but the teeth chatter as they act like teeth that are as they act like mouths that are almost able to open, but not quite. So the chattering, that is to say, the ones that do form a mouth-like area. Other ones is just random teeth sticking out of flesh, and you see like dark. The veins on this side are blackened, as if they're carrying black fluids through them instead. It just looks infected.
I changed my mind. I want to go back.
Yeah, so you know that each curse domain is customized to the curse itself. So this you would have never seen a cursed domain like this before in your limited experience, but also you may never find one like this again. We're gonna go to Endien. So the rift is open right now.
Silas has told me shit about any of this. But I saw Silas go into it.
Hey, you didn't tell me you could go invisible.
Yeah,
permanently.
I think that's a little less important than what the fuck is going on with this. 15, 20.
Look, you have your secrets, I have mine.
I guess I will dash into this vortex.
Okay, you dash into it as well. I'd say the dark veins remind you of Mother's Village, in a way.
Silas, what is this?
What the? I did not notice you there. Right now, my escape route, but I'm hoping I could find something else. Where do you know what you just entered?
No, you haven't told me anything.
Well, we haven't had much time to catch up with each other.
That's fair. Will you tell me now?
Yeah, let's just keep going before that guy tears me a new one.
Well, he has to use his action to escape those brambles, or he takes 2d6
yeah, I have to use my
he moves.
I had to use my bonus action, so I still
I
could
my dash in here. I think I have 20 foot of movement still.
I think I have
You did use your bonus. You did to disengage.
Yeah, I use my bonus to disengage. Then I can use my action to dash.
Oh yeah. Okay. So your action was to cut this open.
Yeah.
So no, I lied.
Yeah.
It's like this just in, the DM just told me through the walkie-talkie.
Oh, what's that? Hold on, I've got a call coming. Oh, I can't do that. Okay.
Hello? Oh shit.
Hello?
Okay, sorry. Mom said no. But we're inside a curse right now.
Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Okay. So Temenos and Darius, you see the whale. You can hear it as it bellows its whale songs as it is now descending onto the battlefield from above, fully into the area. The whale, his form collapses into a smaller shape, and the water splashes down to fill it as well. And in its place is a bluish greenish elf man. who is looking at the two. He's like facing between all of you. He doesn't notice Aki because Aki's kind of hiding, waiting for you guys to. So he just only sees you three, all as outsiders. Turns to Temenos. You. Are you one of Tapa's friends?
Yes, we are. Tapa has aided us in the past.
All right, you're the ones they're talking about then. What is this? What is this armor?
I don't fully understand what this being is, but my ally is in confrontation with it?
I see. Well, if you'd mind asking your friend to explain what's going on. He's saying this all in Elvish. Or Elven.
Ugh, of course.
Well, at the moment, he seems to be a little busy, so I will help him out, and we will explain everything as soon as we can.
No, I need your explanations now. There's no time to wait.
Friend, I'm giving you most of what I know. I don't know much, but I do know this. We need your help in stopping this armor.
That's why I'm asking you questions. To give me information so we can stop this thing. So if you can have your friend here explain what's going on, we can actually do something about this. And that's going to be his turn. Endien, you hear in your mind, oh, my lovely daughter, you did come for me.
Is this the sultry voice I heard before?
Yes. Yes. The one you heard in your dream during the trials.
You're a curse?
No. Nothing so minor.
Am I hearing this one-sided conversation?
You're just hearing a one-sided conversation.
If I heard in my head, I'd try to respond in my head.
Okay.
It doesn't. The mental you mentally doing it doesn't seem like that.
Okay, so I have to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it just
then I do. Remind me, did she say she was night or darkness last time I talked to her? Or did she not say either of those things?
I don't recall either of those things.
Okay. Then I'll ask, what are you then?
Oh, I am a very powerful matron. One that you've already seen how my powers work for you. You've seen how it works for my lesser servant.
And you're here in this place.
Partially.
Where is here?
Then we're going to go to Darius. You see an elf man come down. He starts yelling. He starts asking questions and then starts irritatedly yelling at Temenos in Elven.
I'm going to respond. I don't speak Elven. So I'll just say, I mean, if you're going to come down here and just yell at us and not be a whale, you may as well just leave. This dude was wrecking your town. And I'm going to cast Thunder Wave on Atil. So I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. That would be a 14.
Ooh, sweet. That fails because my save is 16. So he is going to take 12 thunder damage and is moved 10 feet away from me.
All right, he is. Boom.
And I am going to scoot back next to this dragon and say, I mean, you remember, this was the dude that was trying to kill you. It's possessed by a ghost. I don't know what's going on, but it's still doing bad things to the dragon.
Okay. Oh, sorry. The dragon hasn't descended yet. That's sorry.
I'll shout up to the dragon.
Okay. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
I move back though, as if like in his landing area underneath him, so that there's more space between me and Attell.
Okay. And then Takashi, so he just has to take an action to remove it, or what is the?
So if he tries to move, he takes damage. He has to only move 1 foot, but to remove it, use action, and there's a save. I've got so many things to look through. Where'd it go? Pass it. Must have. Must do. Fighter, natural, favored, ranger, fighter. There we go. Yeah, it's an athletics check. DC is only 11.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want?
So I need a 7 or higher.
A better spell save DC?
Hey, what do you want?
I got a 7. He rips it out. He is going to. He is going to. What happened? Oh no!
Oh, because Arcane Archer's based off intelligence. That's why.
Oh,
That's why it's so awful. Yeah. What can you do?
I was confused because I thought your wisdom was better than that, but
It
that makes
is.
sense. Sucks that you can't choose what stat you use for that.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Takashi goes up to it, but he doesn't understand what this rift is. He's not exactly entering it at this moment. The dragon, Shudraig, descends down. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so he descends down, and he goes in for some bites and some claws.
Good. Dragon can tank some hits then.
Okay. It looks like the 2 claws he does isn't doing anything. He looks I'd say dampened, like he did during the tsunamis, or the not tsunamis, the monsoons. But he's able to bite into it. So that's going to be another 19 off of it. The dragon's not really looking at you at all, but he is speaking in common. What is this creature's deal?
I mean, okay. Short version is it is possessed by a ghost of some sort. Long version is that it's another person from a different plane of existence that thinks it belongs here but does not, and has possibly been brought here by some sort of evil deity. Still possessing an enormous suit of armor.
He in Elven then yells over to Shingi. We can do this. It's just a ghost. You should be able to deal with it soon, right? Shingi's like, in Elven. If that's all, then this shouldn't be too hard. I just need them to... I need a minute. If you guys can hold on for a minute, I think I can deal with this thing. The dragon turns back. Will you be able to survive a minute?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I survived for almost a minute so far.
Good. You're dead. Temenos.
Can I use Healing Word as a bonus action, or would that be considered my action?
Healing Word is a bonus action.
Awesome. Okay. I will use Healing Word at 3rd level on Darius.
Thank you.
Ooh, good roll. You get 19 hit points.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, friend.
And then, let me see, because I'm looking at distance. Okay. Am I within 60 feet of a till?
Yeah.
Perfect. Then I will also cast Hold Person at 3rd level. So that's a Wisdom save 15.
Wisdom save 15. 19.
Shit. Yeah, he's fine then. That'll be it for Temenos.
All right. Until now having this dragon put itself in between him and his favored foe.
I don't like the sound of that.
He is then now going to, swing back to the dragon, who I think even though he's in this state, I think he might recognize what this dragon is, who this dragon is, from their fight before. And he just get out of my way! The thing can't, in his voice, so no one else can hear it, but so for everyone at home, yell, get out of my way! I'll deal with you later! He's going to swing for a 22, and that hits. Okay. Still using his fist like a flail for 27 damage on this thing. Silas.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, you feel it. You feel the hunger.
I sense a Wendy's. It's nearby. Okay, so I don't really know what to do. So I will just follow the hunger. So I'm assuming that's deeper.
Yeah, you know it's somewhere in the domain. The curse has a more tangible form, and you just need to find it and feed it to your sword.
I will fully use up my resources to dash.
Okay.
Bonus action dash, whatever, all that. But as I'm doing that, I will take off the wraps from the sword that's on my back. And Endien will see this monstrous sword that's been plaguing me. And you recognize it as the same sword that fucked him up during the test on that island. I'm pretty sure he got it from the were-tiger, right?
Yeah. Got it from the were-tiger.
He got it from the were-tiger.
And its curse showed fully in the basement of the castle on the test island. So he's running. It's like corridors of flesh, and it's winding. And yeah, you pop it out. Endien can notice it. I'm sure, and you don't feel like Endien's gonna have a hard time following you because it seems to be just winding corridors, not really a maze or something like that. But yeah, it just you have a round of just like finding your way through this like intestine of a corridor. Endien.
Yes.
I assume you're just following.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not in water. You don't need to swim. I see your movements. It's wet in here, but it's not in water.
I'm still levitating with my suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll dash to kind of keep up with him. I'm still like 30 feet behind him.
Yeah. He's very agile. So Shingi swims a little bit further back, and then he starts to... First thing he does is he turns himself back into a whale. And then you can... It still sounds like, instead of whale sounds, it's like arcane in nature. It sounds like the notions he's making. It looks like he could be possibly casting a spell while in this form.
Okie dokie.
Endien. Yes, why don't you come deeper into this location before your friend does anything rash? And I can give you strength. More strength.
You still haven't told me what you are.
I am a loving figure who just wants to see that her children grow strong.
Silas, what are we doing in here? It's not my turn, so I don't know how much I can talk to Silas.
Just follow me.
That's what I'm worried about.
All right, Darius. So Shingi has turned into a whale, possibly casting a spell in that form. It sounds like they want you to be able to last a minute without dying, so you can hit this spell off.
Okay. I mean, I guess. If the dragon's cool with getting beat up, I'm going to use my all-purpose tool, which allows me to once per day, or like 4 8 hours once per day, cast a cantrip that I don't normally know to cast Chill Touch on this armor that I'm hoping has a ghost inside of it. Oi! Ooh, that's gonna miss. Because that is only a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that is a miss.
Cool. That's all I can do.
All right. She's waiting. Shudraig is going to again onslaught onto this dude. Only a claw hits him this time. Everything else seems to be too hard to manage with the flailing fist that he's got. So it's going to be 12 damage on the guy. Temenos, we'll have you go next.
Temenos is going to shout out to Darius, "Hey, you need to back up. I'm nearly spent, and I don't know if we can survive the next minute."
I mean, all right. I mean, I don't, I don't got much left either. There, good buddy.
Well, I think we have enough to survive the minute, if that.
All right.
Yeah, Temenos is just gonna like keep his distance from the group, but kind of like keep an eye and see like who's taking the most hit.
Okay. Till doesn't look that worried now about the dragon, because the dragon's abilities aren't great under here. But I think he is going to try and get up to attack Darius again.
Okay. Tracks.
This one is a 24 to hit.
Son of a bitch! If I could roll above an 8 for my mirror image.
Ooh. So dice on the run. Oh, what are you fucking kidding me?
Dice on the run.
That is a 15 force damage.
Okay.
I rolled like shit on that one.
Okay.
We're still all right.
Okay, girly.
Okay. Silas, you could use your bonus action and your movement, and as you're dashing through these winding corridors, you eventually get into this.
Sorry. Can I get a
the
Constitution saving throw from you, please?
Yes. That was a 7.
Ooh, so he is blind until the end of his next turn.
Instantly dies.
Flashbang.
I mean, it's essentially a flashbang when I get hit.
So you get into this, and you open up into this a little bit bigger room. It's not large, but it's not as tight of corridor. And you see a fleshy pedestal with like a mouth reaching out, and it's like the way the teeth it's like facing upwards, and it's biting down in a way that is holding up this amber crystal.
I've used my bonus action and action to get here, so if I could, I'll just walk up to it, but I can't do much.
Yeah, this is unusual for you, because this isn't how. Like, it's weird to see a crystal and not like a monster of some sort, in a way.
Monster's
Endien.
behind me. It's Endien.
Yeah.
You don't have deflect missiles anymore, buddy.
The monsters are the friends we made along the way.
I'm not swimming. I'm walking. You forgetting I'm not in water.
Yeah. You probably have a bit to catch up to him.
Oh yeah, because he was 30 feet ahead, then he dashed another 90. I can move 60, so he's 60 ahead of me now.
Yeah.
So another turn, and I'll get there. Hee hee.
Yep. We're gonna go then to Darius.
Great. I'm going to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Swim over here in between the rocks. But because I know he's blind and I don't want him going after Temenos, I will shout out, mostly so that he knows like I have moved and like the rough direction I am. I mean, for getting revenge, you're doing a real shit job of it. You didn't kill us the first time, and you're doing a fuck all job of it this time around. Also hoping for a little bit of cover because of the rocks.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So Shudraig. Okay. His bite hits as he is like taking advantage of this more flailing in a confused way rather than in a combative way. So that's another 18. However, he did roll a nat 1 on his claw attack. So
the dragon?
Yes, the dragon.
He has advantage because he's blind.
He has
He's
advantage.
also not attacking with weapons that he has that he can do with underwater. Because underwater makes you unable to attack with certain
you have
things.
disadvantage when you're underwater.
Yep. So it's a 93. It's got to make a DC 18 strength or dexterity saving throw.
It's a dragon. He's got to make that.
Yeah.
How'd the dragon fly all the way down here and not have a swim speed so he can attack normally underwater?
You know, so basically, behind the scenes, he's normally an adult red dragon. What I did underwater was turn him into a young red dragon with adult red dragon's health. But okay, so he passes the save. Okay, it doesn't matter then. Yeah, so the nat one effectively useless. While he's like fighting and dealing with knowing that, because you said you're like talking about like how you know, like the long answer is you know this guy, but you don't because it's something to do with a god punishing you. Do you understand what that armor is?
I know it's a real son of a bitch to fight against. That's about it.
Yes. It's a little bit more worrisome than that. This is one of 7 power artifacts from the second world.
Ah, okay.
I don't think any of us are prepared to fight this thing head to head.
With that, it is swimming out from some foliage and a rock. This other star color makes her appearance, and she. Well, to be fair, she wasn't. She was watching 2 enemies kill themselves off until.
I mean, no time she did something.
So she swims up and then sword in one hand, a dagger in the other, and she is going to sit here to try and distract Attil more.
She does have advantage.
Yes, thank you. So she got a crit on 1 attack and a regular hit with her dagger. If you guys want to give me a percentage roll, any of you, I don't give a shit who.
I'll do it. A 2?
A 2. Okay.
I don't know if high or low is better on these tables.
High is better.
Okay.
So this is just the first table. Slashing. Wanna know how I got these? Double damage and you receive a permanent scarring. Whatever. So she just cuts at it. Does double damage. Not great, but let's see. It's good to keep getting extra attacks. So it's that's 16 damage. And then it is Temenos' turn.
Temenos is going to dash and try and get behind the rock where Darius is, just so he's like relatively closer to Darius.
Okay.
But then that would be it for his turn.
Oh yeah. Okay, you can make it.
Perfect. Yeah. That's what my movement is really bad, so I figured it would take a dash to get there.
Okay. Attil is blind, doesn't know, has like attacks coming from behind it. I'm gonna roll. I don't need the sorcerer page up on D&D Beyond. I need conditions. I don't have blind memorized. Of course, if I type in blind, it doesn't give me the rules about conditions.
Can't see and automatically fails any check that requires sights. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay, cool. So then I'm going to roll a d6. On evens goes for Aki. On odds goes for Shudraig. That's also Shudraig. So he flails around back to attack. Disadvantage means still hits. Okay. So he flails around, swinging back at him for not bad for you guys. That's 30 damage to Shudraig. And then Silas.
That crystal is looking like a baconator, and I'm about to chomp. I don't see the point in trying to yank it out of this podium. Let's see. So I will just jam or stab it with the soul, the course soul.
Yeah. Give me an attack roll.
Okay. 26.
26. That'll hit. Give me some damage.
7.
Okay. Yeah. You stab at it. It looks like it chips a bit, but it doesn't seem like it's taking the hit very well.
That's it. It's not a finesse weapon, so I can't really sneak attack.
I
Endien.
swim in the room. Silas, what? I need some kind of answer. What are you doing?
Sorry, that my mic didn't hear that. I said. Short answer is, it's hungry, and it needs to eat for power.
Why are you still carrying that thing around?
The stronger it is, the stronger I am.
Am I visible to him right now?
No.
I'm just looking at the doorway that I came through.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I narrow my eyes at him suspiciously. He kind of acted sus. But yeah, you can't see me, so I'm just standing there.
Okay,
And I use my action to dash, so.
Silas has always been sus, Endien.
And he's being extra sus right now.
You're the one that followed me in.
Oh, my daughter. Don't let him destroy my heart like that.
There are so many things happening right now that I have not enough information on all the way around.
If you'd like the heart instead, you can take it. But don't let him destroy it. Be a good daughter.
If I can. I would like to say she came in while I was, chipping it. Look. He's like just swiveling his head, trying to find someone to talk to, but he can't.
There's nobody here.
Look at it this way. Would you rather have a curse have this power, or me?
What curse? Isn't that sword cursed? Everybody's being so vague to me about things I don't even know about to begin with.
Endien.
I need solid answers.
It's for the tension. It's for the plot. Decide.
Endien's gonna switch her flaw to the same flaw Darius switched to.
Unfortunately, I used my action.
Yeah. And almost like coalescing from the wetness, you notice a mist of this black fluid form behind Silas, between Silas and the crystal.
Sounds like a great situation you've gotten yourself into.
Well, Silas is
moves.
one tap away from death. So.
It forms and then it moves slowly into Silas's space. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
No, you don't have to decide because he's dead.
He's dead. Okay, bye.
It's fine. I can murk all these dudes out here, no problem.
I love how the two situations are so drastically different.
Yeah.
16 plus 2, 18.
18. Okay. You feel like it's like prickling at your skin, but it's not doing anything at the moment to you. But you can tell it's trying to get into you. It's like a mist. Like it's like a
mist.
Right, like it's an amorphous mist of black particles. Black, like misty particles. And you can tell, like, yeah, they're like as it touches your skin, it tries like prickling at you, but you're able to like withstand it and it doesn't get deep into you. You can tell it's trying to dig into you. Darius.
Everyone wants a piece of silence.
Great. I would like to, as my action, so I have the Commander's Strike maneuver, which, so when I take the attack action, I can forego one of my attacks and have someone else do it. Can I then just like waste my second attack essentially? Because I don't want to get close enough to attack it, but just like let my other one go into the ether and just have the dragon take an attack this turn.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Perfect.
Yeah, so then Shudraig will continue in with some attacks. And that one did hit. Nice. What do you know?
It also then adds an additional, I'm just double checking, D6 to the attack.
All right. Oh, it was just one attack. I actually rolled for several, but it still got. So another 15.
Great. And I'm just going to use my swim speed to trying to keep not away from Temenos, but in between us in case shit starts to go badly. And he has some AoE stuff I don't know of, but still within line of Temenos and just staying behind these rocks. Okay.
So that's you. So now he gets his actual turn. Is Attil still blind?
No? Attil is blind until the end of his next turn, which whenever that would have happened, has happened, is going to happen.
So he already had a turn where he was blind.
Yes, so now he is no longer blind. That ended his blindness.
Okay. So one gets through as he claws into the guy. Another 15 as he's trying to hold him back. And he yells at the other Starcaller, "Move! Get out of the way!" And then, so they're going to make an attack and then run away.
Probably a bad choice. Probably should have just run away.
Okay. Gets one hit in for 9 damage. Dashes out. I think, he will go for an attack of opportunity because he can.
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, why wouldn't he? That hits. Let's see, they have a parry action. And I just went. It was close, but I wasn't going to do it. So they take 33. And swims out of the way a little bit more. Temenos.
Temenos is going to see what Darius is doing, and as Darius runs off, Temenos is going to shout back to him, "If it comes down to them or us, I'm picking us."
Oh, don't even worry about it. That was already the plan.
Well, I'm nearly spent, so it's just letting you know that's if it comes down to that, it's us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's always been my modus operandi. Don't you worry about it.
So then, yeah, Temenos will just kind of monitor and see how the fight's going, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. So Attil is going to turn back around to the dragon, and it's going to swing at him for 31 damage. As he comes back, spins back around, like almost fulfilling, like he swings back, hits Aki, and keeps the swing going as he knocks into Shudraig. And then it's Silas. So you have this mist surrounding you.
Can I blow it away? It's icky.
This might be like I said, it seems sentient. It's whatever it is. It's attacking you, basically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you could drink it.
Glug, glug, glug. Who's vaping in here? I will just attack. Who cares? Who cares? 14 plus 8, 22.
Are you attacking the mist or the crystal?
Sorry, crystal.
Crystal. Okay. It's 22.
Yeah.
Okay. You hit.
Yeet. 9 damage.
9 damage.
I am on a mission, and that mission is to mess up Endien's trust.
Speaking of which, Endien, you're muted.
You're muted.
Still muted.
You were responding like you could hear me, so I didn't think I was muted. It was very weird.
I'm just really good at reading lips.
Apparently. God, now I'm thrown off. Silas, I have somebody talking in my head, trying to tell me to stop you from doing what you're doing. And you're talking about trying to gain more power. You're feeding a sword that made you go insane. Who am I to trust? I need answers now. To hear the bow draw back.
As he hears that, he'll look back. Endien. Really?
I want to trust you, but you're not giving me a reason to.
It's me. Silas.
I'm gonna shoot the ground next to his foot. Just an arrow appears next to your foot.
As it enters the fleshy floor, a little bit of blood spurts out.
You're going to trust some strange voice. That someone who's saved you, helped you.
I didn't say that. And I would trust Silas. But last time you had that sword, you weren't yourself.
He will put out his hand that has a sword in it and drop it. I've been in control for a long time now. Which is why I'm letting this relationship between me and the sword continue. And I don't mean sexually.
Is it mist tangible enough to hit or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like it's a moving entity of sorts. So
next arrow I will shoot to hit the mist, but make it look like it's going to hit Silas.
Okay.
Just to scare him a bit. Can the mist see me? Do I get it?
Oh, this is weird. I'm looking at it has dark vision.
So no. Dark vision.
So yeah, he can't see you.
Yeah.
I didn't know it had any vision.
His eyes?
Sharpshooter.
Yeah, I guess there's like bloodshot eyeballs in the mist.
Nice. 21 to hit.
That hits.
And then that means I get to add 10. And I get to do my damage.
I will say it can. So I realize it can sense you, but I'm just gonna say that just means it knows you're in the air vicinity. It can't see you. So yeah, that's.
I rolled min damage, but that's still min damage is still 18 points of piercing.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. It hits like one of the eyes, and like part of the blood just like air goes like right through this like dust cloud of mist, and it just like poof, as the whole just increases dramatically, and then a bunch of it like all rains down at once. But it still seems like there's parts of this mist.
I will action surge then.
Ooh.
That's gonna hit. It's a 25.
Okay. Yep.
God damn it. That'll be 19 points of damage, I want to say. Yeah, 19.
19. So first chunk of this poof, drops, rains down. The second, you unleash your second arrow, going to the other side of Silas's head instead, and then poof, it seems whatever force was holding this mist together has destroyed it, and it all rains down.
My final arrow, I'll shoot at Silas's other foot just to keep him on his toes.
I'll shoot at Silas.
I'll shoot Silas through the heart. That's my
I'll
kill.
trust no one.
I didn't finish the song. It's copyrighted.
Arrow next to Silas's foot, 2 arrows into the mist that's around him, and then the last arrow next to Silas's other foot. Don't make me regret this.
And with that, I think we can end our episode. Bump, bump. I don't know. I can never, like, I know in my head what the tune is, but I can never, as soon as I start saying it, I'm like, no, that's not it at all. I think I start going into the theme song for a show that Baka and I used to do called Cure Up by Night. So I think that's the tune my head goes into for an ending theme.
It's a good tune.
If you'd like to recommend ending themes, you can always... I associate Kane being in our other show instead. If you'd like to ask me all about whatever nonsense I'm talking about, I'll send you a YouTube link. Just hit me up at Bumblescum on most platforms. If you'd just like to keep your conversation dedicated to the IDL in this campaign, you can always hit the IDL at IDL_RPGS on Twitter or IDL.RPGS at Blue Sky. If you would like to try to survive for a full minute on your own, you can always ask for tips from Adam at Little Growth. If you would like to shoot blood, you can always hit up Baka, and he can tell you how at BakaZombie Baka. If you would like to remind everyone about how empty your tank is, you can always remind Kane at Kane_Wallner. And just hold on. You don't need to talk to him. We're going to trust that he's doing the right thing. So Kyle, we'll go ahead and do that. Bye.